Hello, this is a update. I went to Busch Gardens and did a channeling there for about an hour. I wasn't really planning on doing a channeling. I wasn't really sure what was. Maybe just film the birds and roller coasters or something. I don't know. But anyway, what happened? I forgot. It was a being from Alpha Centauri came through. I'm gonna upload this later today. Tomorrow. Actually, I should be uploading right now. But anyway, I'll have it uploaded tomorrow. Definitely tomorrow night. As for what I wanted to give you an idea of what's to come. I don't remember everything, but I remember. Obviously, I'm not gonna remember everything. I remember some stuff. When I do these walking videos, I have to be somewhat aware of what's going on to a certain extent. But just to let you know what is going on, is that from what was coming through is from Alpha Centauri that during the time of Atlantis and before that we were. This is basically a malevolent world. Basically, is from what I got. Not entirely, of course. Not everybody is, but the beings during Atlantis and before that were not very friendly. And when I'm saying not friendly, yeah, they were not friendly to the Greeks and other civilizations here. From what was coming through is that beings from this world went to other worlds and conquered them. And yeah, you're not going to. Well, first off, Atlantis, you're not going to find that in your history books. And apparently they went to Alpha Centauri and caused a lot of ruckus there. Also, I remember Takuri saying that some of the aliens came here as refugees, you can say. They didn't have a planet anymore. Yeah, I think I know why. We weren't helping that. I understand not everybody was malevolent, but a lot of it came from Atlantis. I think most of it did. Such as what happened to Mars. Of course, everyone connected different timelines. Mars, from what I'm gathering from Mars, this is from old channelings. At least it's come from my channel, from what I'm gathering. Is it wanted to take over the universe. Only a small group. After tonight's channeling, it feels like Earth humans were there. And I understand, you're in Atlantis, we're a higher dimensional being. And understand also this wasn't, I'm wondering if all this was all fully known during that time, at least by the Atlanteans fully. A lot of stuff went down during then. Of course, it's not easy to connect to it. But what happened is we went under quarantine after that, meaning they took away all of our toys. I think that's come through Jim's channeling also. They took away a lot of our technologies, destroyed it, whatever it was. Gee, I wonder why. And they weren't allowing us to go to other worlds after that. And from the Illuminati that came through. Now, what I'm getting from them is that there's a light and a dark. And the dark obviously has more reign here. But the light, they work with each other. The dark has more say, but they'll say, we'll let the light have this, but we got everything else. You know what I mean? They'll let them. It's like a game, from what I'm gathering. It's all just a game to them. To us, we're players in it. And the idea is for us to become more of a positive world. It's like, okay, look at our history. We're cataloged as a malevolent world. Yeah, look at our history. It's not exactly peaches and cream, is it? It is full of, war. It's just like, it's not fun. You know what I mean? So, and even nowadays, it's not. It's getting better, depending. But look how children are targets. What is this? It's a war zone still. Because it is a malevolent world. Now, I have to say everybody here is malevolent. No. But you know what I mean. It's a lot of malevolent beings do reincarnate here. For their own. I don't know. Just to teach us lessons. I don't know. We don't have and some of us have had negative lifetimes. Yeah, I can raise my hand on that one. A lot of us come here to share our teachings of how to get out of this mess, you know what I mean? To become more positive, become, we can take the heat from others, such as trolls and whatever. Of course, the trolls, understandable. They're going to hold on to the darkness. That's what they know best, of course. It makes a lot of sense. I mean, when you connect to all this, it makes a lot of sense. Like, this is a malevolent world. But, of course, there's a lot of positive here, of course. And the idea is to go into more of a positive direction. It was so fascinating. I mean, it's like a mind screw there. Just hearing that is like, what the yeah, we went to Alpha Centauri and started we went to a lot of places, apparently. And it's not a huge group, but whoever it was. And I didn't post this, I forgot. Or I didn't have any time, whatever it was. After I think it was after one of the webinars, a reptilian came to me and just very politely said that, like we like to. Well, we don't know the history, really, like the Blame the Anunnaki or the reptilians, and what this guy was saying. That had nothing. It was all human. I mean, as for going into darkness, I mean, yeah, we might have got some stuff from them, but still, it's all our. It was, from the ancient world. It was all their stuff. It was their doing. You can be tested by reptilians and Anunnaki all day long. You know what I mean? And not be affected by it. Maybe some will be, but for the most part, it's like, yeah, we see what you're doing. It's okay. Go do your thing. Instead, here it's like everyone's part of it. You know what I mean? It's everyone's part of their agenda. But it was mostly human. And the more we know, the more easier it is for us to heal. The more we understand, the easier it is for us to heal ourselves. The less we know, it's very difficult. It's going to be a long process to heal, but the more we know, we can heal ourselves and understand why certain beings are people or are in the way they are. So anyway, it was very fascinating. You never know what's going to come through. I mean, the energies here channeling last night wasn't the same. Like when I went to the other place, I went to the hotel. It was like, I felt a lot better. Here, it's just, I don't know what it is. It's just not the same. There's more comfortable, at least for that. It's connecting to new species here, I don't know. Eventually, I'll be leaving here sometime, but no time soon. But eventually, the connection when I was out was great. Oh, it's craziness was coming through. Of course, not to say last night wasn't good either. It was just a lot more. I had more energy. I haven't had energy all this weekend. I'm not sure what's going on. The new moon or the full moon. I'm not sure what it is, but I feel a lot better today than yesterday. But man, let me tell you, when they tell you that your world is a malevolent world, that you're quarantined, you're not allowed to leave this planet, yeah, big surprise. And if you look at our history, it's not exactly peaches and cream. Even right now, it's not. It's getting better. So, the more we know about our past, it will help us heal, definitely. And, not to say the past is all malevolent, but, it always takes a few to ruin it for everybody, So there's a lot more that goes into it, but definitely it is, well, at least you know what, obviously, you don't really, I hate to label things, but knowing the label, it does help us understand why is this happening? Why is there, children are, being, predators are chasing children. It's, there's like, it's freaking ridiculous here. It's like, so, and that was the other thing. Why do you think other worlds are easier to ascend into higher densities? Because they don't have the negativity that we do. Now, this came through Sylvia Brown, as this world has more dark entities than other realities. I think that's still true. It was just harder. And the beings couldn't handle it. The higher, the Atlanteans that were at 6, 7 density just couldn't handle it. They had all this power and they just became greedy and just became obsessed with power and went around. I don't know the details of, like, I know Mars, at least I feel Mars, as for Venus, as for Jupiter, I don't know if they just started our stuff over there too and just said, you guys gotta get out of here. I don't know what the story was there. There's a history we're not allowed to connect with. Obviously not. It has to be through channelings, what you feel, what you're connecting to. It's going to be different timelines, of course. But it's definitely, it's a rough history, that's for sure. So anyway, alright, I feel like I just wanted to put it out there. This video will be uploaded, as for Busch Gardens, be uploaded tomorrow, most likely. So, yeah. Alright, thank you all. Blessings. And it might be a channeling, maybe tonight, maybe not, I don't know. I might want to give it a rest a little bit. So, alright, much love, and